We do have a pretty robust and flexible labour market. So, it just seems to me now that running a business involves so much risk. I don't know the details of this case, and you're right, Zoe, I think it goes beyond just not saying hello. But it seems to me there's now so much risk involved in making a misstep as an entrepreneur that we're no doubt, in my view, disincentivising entrepreneurial activity.
Yeah, it does seem to me, though, like it's very, very difficult to get sacked. Very difficult to get sacked. So that you actually could, pretty much say anything, couldn't you, really?
And easy to get sued.
Yeah.
Yes.
OK, all right, look, guys, look, I'm just going to... all right, I'm just going to go to a quick break now. I think when we come back, I think I do potentially have a bit of breaking news for you, so stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to Patrick Christie's Tonight. Now, I have to bring you some breaking news, and it's incredibly sad news, I'm afraid. Former One Direction star Liam Payne has reportedly been found dead outside a hotel in the Argentinian capital of Buenos Aires. This is according to Reuters. It's also according to numerous local media outlets. He's 31 years old, he's a British musician, and apparently he was found dead after falling from the hotel's third floor. This is according to local emergency services. So just to reiterate, that is the former One Direction singer Liam Payne has sadly been found dead after falling from a balcony in Argentina at the age of 31. We'll get you more details on this as we get it, and I imagine they will start coming through quite rapidly now that this has got out there. Look, incredibly sad news. I don't know, is anyone a particular One Direction fan? I mean, I kind of feel like I grew up with him because I saw them come through.
I met him about 10, 12 years ago in a nightclub, and I spoke to him. He was a very pleasant fella, nice guy.
Well, welcome back. You are watching the press preview with me once again, Kev Maguire and Claire Ellicott. Welcome back. You've not gone anywhere, but there we are. To The Guardian now. This is interesting. Russia suspected, the paper says, after a device was put on a flight that caused a fire at a warehouse.
DHL warehouse in Birmingham, believed to have arrived on a plane to Britain, 22nd of July. And it handles deliveries. Now, the head of MI5 recently talked about... I'm
going to interrupt you if you don't mind. We are getting reports from local media in Argentina that former One Direction star Liam Payne has been found dead at a hotel in Buenos Aires in Argentina. It began with a newspaper called La Nación. Other outlets now doing this from Argentina. Ex-One Direction singer Liam Payne has died. He, of course, famous for being in the X Factor. He tried, first of all, in 2008. He got quite a long way in that, told he was too young, and came back in 2010. Once again, he was eliminated until there was a change of heart from Simon Cowell and the judges, and One Direction was formed, including Harry Styles, as you can see on the left-hand side of your picture there. Liam Payne at the start, the main singer of One Direction, leading off on many of their songs through that competition, and subsequently the huge hits they had as one of, if not the most successful boy bands of the last generation. He has a son, too, with singer Cheryl Cole, born in March 2017.
OK, Ambassador, always good to get your perspective here on BBC News. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
OK, we're going to bring you some breaking news that has come into us now. Liam Payne, the former One Direction singer, has died at the age of 31. Local police say the British musician was reportedly found dead outside of a hospital in the Argentinian capital, Buenos Aires. And let's see now if we can bring up some of these pictures of the hotel outside where we believe that this has happened. And our correspondent, Nikki Schiller, is following the latest, Nikki, as we try to bring in some of these pictures. There they are. These are live scenes from Buenos Aires. And Nikki, you're our correspondent, of course, following the latest on the story. What do we know about what happened?
Yes, Sumi. So this happened in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, in an area of the capital called Palermo. Now, police are telling us that Liam Payne, of course, famous around the world for being part of the boy band One Direction, has died after falling from the third floor of a hotel. And our American partner CBS has spoken to the Director of Emergency Medical Services, confirming the news that Liam Payne has died after falling, what they say, onto an interior patio of the hotel. They say that the ambulance arrived 7 minutes after they got the call. So this happening in Argentina. As you said, we've seen the pictures from outside the hotel. These reports came in from Argentinian press first, and then the police have issued this statement saying that he did die after falling from the third floor of this hotel. Now, as I mentioned, Liam Payne is known around the world as being part of that boy band One Direction. Now, they were formed on the UK version of the X Factor back in 2010. That programme, of course, Simon Cowell, one of the judges. Now, originally, the boys that were in that band, so that's Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, Louis Tomlinson and Liam Payne, didn't make it through as individual artists, but Simon Cowell and one of the other judges, Nicole Scherzinger, decided to put them together as a group.